Alright, we're gonna get rid of all this stuff. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. And I am pressing Control A in order to select all of these URLs. And we're just gonna go Access Lab. Alright, I'm gonna give it a second to load. I just needed to get to the admin panel at /admin. But the catch is I need the admin's cookie in order to get to /admin. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna actually go to the proxy and I'm gonna go to intercept. Let's turn the intercept on really quick. And let's just see what happens when I go to /admin. What's the catch? So it catches my cookie. Let's see. Okay. So let's go forward. Let's see what happens. I do have this little. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. I do have this little cookie that tells me what cookies this website uses. So you can see that this is the website we're on, the Web Security Academy. And you can see that this is actually my cookie right here. So I need to find the admin's cookie in order to log into the administrative panel as the admin. Turn intercept off, target, and let's just see what happens when I log into an account. What happens then? So we're gonna go. They gave us an account named Wiener and an account named Peter. And let's just see. Let's see here. Okay. So we can see that my ID is Wiener, right? My ID is Wiener. And let's see, does it append CSRF? Cross-site request forgery, if that's what the CSRF is. It's another way to identify a person. Okay, it doesn't show anything about cookies, but I will do my account ID equals Wiener. And let's just see. Yeah, let's try it. We're gonna go to proxy. We'll turn the intercept back on, and we're gonna go to equals admin, maybe, or administrator. Okay. So this is not the right cookie. Okay, so let's see here. What is my cookie at the moment? So this is my cookie, and it's saying that it's false because that's not the administrative cookie. Did it give me any other? It just says that it's false. That is strange. We're gonna send this to the repeater, and what happens if I change that just to true? Will that? We're gonna send it to the repeater, and we're gonna change this. We'll turn this back off. So you see how it says false here? That's always bad. Don't tell me if it's true or false in there. Definitely keep it encrypted. Alright, so it is found. So that means that if I follow the redirection, then I should see something. Let's see. Let's just copy this. And I'm trying to do this through Burpsuite because I know I can go into my cookie. What is this called again? Edit this cookie. In case you wanted it, it's on the Firefox. And I know I can change this to true, but I do like to try and get it through Burpsuite because that's what its intentions are. So that's to get the login, right? So what if I go to the admin panel? What was that linking itself to? /admin? Alright, login /admin. And we're going to keep that cookie on there where admin equals true. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. User role controlled by request parameter. Delete Carlos right here. So am I able to delete him because I have the admin's cookie? Let's see. It should just allow me to navigate to this URL right here. And is it? Did that solve it? Yep, that solved it. And it deleted Carlos because we didn't want him in our page anyways. I don't like Carlos. He's not a cool guy. And let's see, what are we at? 30? I might be able to squeeze one more in here. Let's see. What's the next one? Alright, so this lab is a horizontal privilege escalation vulnerability on the user account page, but identifies with user GUIDs. To solve this lab, find the GUID for Carlos, then submit his API key as the solution. And then I can log into my own account. So we're going to access this lab, and this will be the last lab. I believe there's one more in the access control portion of the path. So you can see the submit solution button. It's wanting us to submit a specific key in order to complete the lab. So this is why I delete the other stuff. I believe this is the new one because I can see blogs and this is blog, you know, just in case you're curious. So I have a my account option. Let's go to my account. Let's just go ahead and log in as Wiener Peter. And you can see that this is my API key. Okay, so as long as I can log in as Carlos, it seems like I can get the API key. What does my ID look like? Yeah, there's no way you can really brute force through that. Let's see, what else does it give me? Submit solution, post ID, account change, what? What is this? Change email, okay. Log out and then post. Alright, so let's go to home. What else is there? And if I personally don't use it, but if you do like keeping track of where you're like going, you can always come to the history tab of Burpsuite and you can see like as you click what it's doing, where's it going. So you can see the art of communication. Let's just view this post. Okay, so it does bring me to a whole different website just to view a post, which is weird. And this is the administrator posting this, and he has a link. But I have to log in as not the administrator, right? Yeah, it's Carlos. Carlos, yeah. So this might be useful, but we will go check another blog post. Maybe Carlos put a comment or he posted himself. Apparently I posted this, identity theft. Let's see, wellness. Carlos posts under here. That's administrator also. Passwords. Oh, Carlos did post here. And I can see that there is a link. And when I hover over it, I don't know if you can see this, if my camera's in the way, but you can see towards the bottom, towards like right at towards the end of this, you can see that looks exactly like when I went and saw my user ID. So where is it? Let's see. Let's click on Carlos. Let's see what happens. Where did this just take me? Blogs user ID. Okay, this is it. This is the user ID for Carlos, I believe, because it just gives me it right there. Let's just view this. We can see, hover over it. Yep, same exact code and everything. Let's see if I can grab this really quick. And let's not send it to the, where's the copy? There it is. Let's go back to the target, and we're gonna go to my account. And we're gonna send my account. Yeah, we're gonna send my account to the repeater. Right? Was that what that was? No, hold on. We are gonna delete this actually. That was a hiccup. Here's the login. Okay, blogs user ID, my account ID. Okay, so I was right, but I just didn't want to enter all that stuff in. And you can see this is mine. My ID right there. Let's see here. So we go back to home. We'll go back to my account actually. And we can see that this is my API key, but I don't need my API key. I need Carlos's API key. So I'm gonna Control V and let's just see what happens here. Okay, so you can see that my API key starts with bolds and his is 5. See? So let's go ahead and grab this. We're gonna go to Submit Solution. We're gonna enter that in there and it is solved. Okay, let's go ahead and just finish up the access control portion of this path. Alright, user ID controlled by request parameter with password disclosure. Okay, has a user account page that contains the current user's existing password pre-filled in a masked input. To solve this lab, retrieve the administrator's password, then use it to delete Carlos. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're not going to delete that just yet because it seemed to have just load the other one in there, and now we'll go ahead and delete. And now you can see that this right here, and we'll go ahead and add this to the scope so nothing else pops up. Let's see here. So we were able to see a masked input for a user, is that what it's saying? Existing password pre-filled in a masked input. Okay. Pre-filled in a masked input. And why am I able to see that? Where do I see that? Let's go to login. Let's see if it's in here. It doesn't show, but yeah, it is just a bunch of dots. It gave me Wiener Peter, so let's go ahead and log in. And let's just see what happens now. And there. Okay. Okay. What I'm trying to log in as the administrator. Okay, that's no problem. Let's see if we can find out what's going on here. So it goes back to the, instead of having the very complicated ID, it does show me as Wiener again. So I'm going to go ahead and send that to the repeater. And when you do have more tabs open, it is always a good practice to kind of mark out or like write down what it is. I was about to type and mark out my login just to have something there, just so I know what it is. You can name it whatever you want, it really doesn't matter. So I have to find the administrator. Let's see what happens here. Is there any comments? Is there any? No. Okay, let's go to my account. Let's try to log in as the, so I'll log out and we'll go back to here and I'm gonna get the proxy going. And we're going to go to my account. Let's try and log in one more time. We're going to intercept this one. We're going to go admin, password. What happens there? Let's go forward. What happens? It's just basically telling me it's invalid. Alright, no problem. We'll go back to my login then. Actually, because I have it right here, let's go to ID admin. What does this show? We'll send that through. Found, follow redirection, my account, login, password. Okay, this looks like it's just taking me back to the password. Yeah, to the login. Okay, that makes sense. So I did Wiener Peter. Right. Let's just see. Nothing too crazy seems to be catching my eye. This is just logins. Okay, so it looks like this is the input field that we're looking for, because you can see that it's supposed to be hidden, but right here you can see that this is my password for my account. So I just gotta somehow get this page to think I am the administrator. So we're gonna go equals admin. What happens there? It just logs me out. Just taking a look around. Is there anything else that I might be missing? This lab has a user account page that contains the current user's existing password pre-filled in a masked input. So maybe I should be focused on the My Account page, which is in the repeater already. Oh, no. Let's go back. So it finds him, but it just does not tell me anything else about him. It just kind of logs me out. You see? Just brings me to the login section again. Alright, am I missing something here? Let's go back. Let's skim through. There might be something with the ID field. Maybe? I know I clicked it twice, so I might bypass this. So ID 456. So let's see. It still gives me admin, which is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Because there's product ID 1, and this still gives me Wiener. Let's just go to 1. Maybe. It's found. Same site, none. So it took me back to login, right? Yeah. If I adjust that, it seems to just take me back my account. Let's log in again. Wiener, Peter. I don't know why they use Wiener and Peter as. And then admin just takes me and logs me out. But maybe his name is just administrator. Oh, okay. It made me feel kind of dumb there, but a little bit. But it's okay. And now we will surf through, so you can see this is a very long password. I would never be able to guess that. My username is my username is administrator. You can see that this is the password field, and remember that we could see my password in clear text, and here's his password in clear text. It might be masked to the face, but not on the underside, whatever you want to call it, not in the code itself. So let's go ahead and log in as the administrator, not the admin. That's so funny to me. Let's go. Alright, then username administrator. And then I copied his password, and we're going to log in as him. And now we can see the admin panel. And now we can delete Carlos because nobody likes Carlos. And we solved the lab. So the hardest part of that was just finding what the name of the account I was trying to get to was. This video, I know it took a while to get another Burpsuite video out. Hopefully it's worth the wait. I did finish all of the labs and I've gone through all of the path, and it's really fun. So I do suggest going into Portswigger, making you an account right now. And then if you need any help figuring out how to set up VMs or anything, you can always put in the comments, or you can join Discords. There's tons of ways to find this information. So YouTube it, figure it out, and good luck.